观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看本周的完美主义，我是主持人手棒林思韵。大家看到身后的这一片红了吗？那我觉得熟悉汽车的朋友肯定能够猜出来了。是的，我现在呢正在 Peterson Museum 的这个70 Years of Ferrari 70年法拉利的这个回顾展。那这里呢，我听说是从第一台的法拉利到现在最新的法拉利模型都在的一个很完整的展，我现在已经非常激动了。那今天我们就来一起来看一下这个70s of Ferrari。
My name is Leslie Kendall. I'm the Chief Curator of the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles.
Hi Leslie, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. We're so excited to be here.
We're thrilled to have you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, so first, can you give us a general overview of this exhibition?
Well, this exhibition is called Seeing Red, and what we're doing is we're taking the best Ferrari road and racing cars, all painted red, and putting them together so that people can appreciate the majesty and the importance and the impact that Ferrari has had on the motoring world.
So basically everything about Ferrari and how it became a legend in the industry.
Exactly. What we're doing is we're featuring cars that are painted red because red was the Italian racing color.
Definitely.
And Ferrari is one of the most Italian of all brands.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to emphasize the fact that they paid homage to their homeland by painting the cars Italian racing red. And still do to this day.
All right, so I'm so excited. Let's get in and do a little quick walk.
All right, I look forward to it. Let's go.
Let's go. Wow, all red.
Yeah,
Go
how
ahead.
about that? Like everything that we do, we like to be as comprehensive as possible.
Right.
So what we've acquired for this exhibition is the oldest surviving Ferrari, the second Ferrari ever built. The first one was considered just an experimental car by Ferrari, and he disassembled it. But this is regarded by historians as the first Ferrari ever to have been built for use on the road or the racetrack.
So I'm basically seeing the first Ferrari
You're looking
ever
at
on the road.
You're looking at where it all began. Enzo Ferrari, you know, he wasn't rich when he started doing this. He had to sell a lot of his own personal belongings to finance his business initially. But they ended up winning over 5,000 victories in races, and it all starts with this little car.
With this car?
With this car. V12. 1.5 liter engine, 1.5 liter, 1,500 cc's for a V12 engine. It was just a marvelous little piece of machinery. It was just as beautifully put together and as technically sophisticated as any Swiss watch.
What's the story behind this one?
Well, this is the 250 LM.
Okay.
LM stands for Le Mans. And Ferrari won a number of Le Mans, and this is one of their winners. This is 1965. They won with this car.
Yeah.
What's interesting about it, it is one of the very earliest Ferrari-built mid-engine cars.
Okay.
There are very few exotic cars that you can't buy with the mid-engine.
Yeah.
But this is the first Ferrari. And Enzo Ferrari, he was a real savvy guy. He understood that you needed to be competitive in every way.
Right.
That means the engine just couldn't be powerful. The car had to be aerodynamic. The car had to have a weight distribution that was favorable. So when you threw it into a corner, the driver would have predictable handling. So that's what he did with this. And he only made a very few of these, and believe it or not, one was actually built for the road. It was trimmed like a regular road-going car with leather upholstery and all the conveniences.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to run around in something like this?
Exactly.
So, but this is regarded as your first Ferrari mid-engine vehicle.
this is a baby.
Compared to the rest of them. This is one of the few road-going Ferraris that we have in the exhibition.
Okay.
And it's one of my personal favorites because I can actually picture myself driving this car out on the public roads and having a lot of fun with it. It's called the 250 California, 250 because of the engine. And California speaks to the market that Enzo Ferrari really had in mind. Even back in the early 1960s, Enzo Ferrari knew that a lot of the money that belonged to the people who would end up buying his cars was in Southern California. A lot of Hollywood celebrities, a lot of
I can totally imagine
industry.
that, yeah.
And you can picture celebrities,
in a film,
celebrities,
celebrities.
Own these cars. It was part of being a celebrity. To drive something that is so special.
Yes.
And it happens to have been restored to just immaculate, perfect condition. There's nothing about this car that that wasn't on it or that it didn't look like when it was first delivered.
Yeah.
It's brand new. People take such care of these cars. They're exquisite little jewels, and when you restore them, you have to do it right.
Can I ask a question? What's the estimated price of this car if someone want to buy it?
You know what? These cars go up in value so much that it's really hard to say. I would 7 figures or 8 figures even would not be, I don't think, unrealistic for something like this. So it's worth a lot of money, more than I have on me right now.
Me too, by the way. And here we go, the modern Ferrari, right?
This is a Ferrari that if you're really friendly with the factory, you could buy right now. It's the La Ferrari. It's the most recent and the most highly developed and the most sophisticated Ferrari ever built. And in fact, it's the first hybrid. It's a gas-electric hybrid Ferrari.
Oh, wow.
It's got a 161 horsepower electric motor that supplements the gasoline engine.
So it is pretty environmental.
Well, it's getting to be that way. And electric motors aren't just environmentally friendly.
Right.
They also contribute a great deal to the performance of a vehicle because you've got maximum torque right at the beginning. You don't have to wait to spool up the engine.
Right.
And a lot of the fastest cars in the world.
Weight as well.
Less gas you use, the better for the environment.
Yeah.
This is not only one of the most socially conscious cars that we have in the museum, it's also probably the fastest right now. It's a splendid car. The aerodynamics are fantastic. You can drive it every day if you wanted to. It's a comfortable road car, but it's really, you know, when you think of it, it's kind of a piece of sports equipment. It's something to get in and enjoy just for the sake of driving the car.
Right.
It's a fabulous piece of
And it
art.
looks absolutely amazing.
It is amazing.
The line, like the flow in, it's
the flow of the line, it's
beautiful.
all developed over years and years. Using racetrack experience and lots of wind tunnel testing. Ferraris, they're no dummies. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
They can put together a car.
今天的节目就到这里结束了。那这个展呢，真的是非常非常完整的，法拉利有史以来最经典的车型都在这里，在你们面前摆着了，一定要来亲自看一下这个展，能看到汽车的很精细的每一个就是每一个部件、每个外形，甚至每一道刮痕，你都是可以很仔细的看到的，非常值得看。感谢您收看本周的完美主义，我是主持人佘棒林思雨，我们下周再见。